Hey, welcome back. So, new format, got the picture embedded. So I'm going to walk you through a few of my tasks I've created because there's a huge push in a lot of school districts right now in this hybrid and online model to focus on a do now or a warm up and a ticket out a door, a way of closure. Now, the problem with that is trying to fit everyone into one system is that it can stifle the creativity of some, especially those that are moving forward in other ways. And the thinking behind this is the do now, it's great for teachers that need to follow a plan, but the whole purpose of a do now is to just get engagement very quickly, most bang for your buck, okay? Ticket out the door, quick check-in. So I'm going to show you how I format them a little differently through a few of my tasks. So in this course, humanities, basically history with a language arts lens, everything's nice and categorized by the date. So let's just go back in time and see how I first started during remote learning in the hybrid style. So the big one was in September when we started geography. I used a Slides Mania inspired deck and the movie Jumanji starring The Rock. So when it loads up, kids will automatically get a copy. Name, first slide. Okay, so far nothing is called do now. Then slide 2 is the intro, and this is fantastic. This video is from the movie, and it breaks down that they're in a video game.
I think it's a cutscene. A lot of games have that. It's like a little movie to tell you the backstory.
So nothing here is leveled. All kids are still doing the same thing, but I'm creating tons of engagement. Then from there, they did this brain pop video, and then the lesson went on and on. But right here, this would be your ticket out the door. So I have a check-in, another cutscene, and the purpose of this is while kids are watching this, they're posting in the chat in Google Classroom, hey Mr. Pop, I'm on slide 5, and this buys me time. So now the kid is watching this. Me, I go and click on the assign, and then I can view their slide, and I can quickly scroll through their slides and then type their feedback in the chat while they're watching this. That's a quality ticket out the door right there. And then the lesson goes on and on with these check-ins built in. Then, as I progressed throughout the year, I got a little more advanced. Now, I was still using Slides Mania, but kids really like these themes. So I found the top secret one to teach primary and secondary sources. Again, name on the front, not trying to confuse them. And then I used the movie Monuments Men. So students started with the cutscene, kind of building up the hype. Why are we doing this? Great movie, by the way. And then they go through. Everything's built in, different levels, tasks, what to do. But you'll notice, here's another check-in. So watch this archival footage while Pop looks over your work. So the kid can click on this, have this video playing. Meanwhile, I am looking at their slides and checking all their work and giving them real-time feedback. So there's no point in me doing a ticket out the door in Google Forms and collecting all this data at the end when I'm just doing it as the kids are working at their own pace. Kids really appreciate it, makes it easier on me, makes it easier on them, and more timely. Then, as I got stronger and stronger at planning, I started to break away from Slides Mania, and I just started making my own. And that's when we launched the hub where kids could create characters and group up with people, but tons of different ways to do a do now. It doesn't have to be leveled questions. It just needs to be about creating engagement. And I think that's really important. And in this hybrid and virtual setting, engagement right off the bat is essential. So here's one a little down the road using Mario. So you can see I went back with a little more old school do now, So every kid would click on this, but then they could choose which level to respond to after watching the Brain Pop video. Fantastic. and then got your learning targets. So this one looks good on paper, but the kids definitely like the cutscenes. I still have check-in slides as always, so kids know, hey, ticket out the doors don't exist in Mr. Pop's class, because you're checking in all the time. And it's a great way for me to gauge the temperature of each individual student and team. So, hope you enjoy this video.